Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to episode 2 of Avowed, or the second part where we're trying out Avowed. Gonna be trying this new thing where, like, I'm just, keep it low press, bruh? Keep it, like, low press. Not gonna hold myself to, like, completing a new playthrough or anything like that, but dipping my toes into something that I'm interested in. Point being, if you want to see more of this, definitely let me know by liking the video and leaving a comment about it, which a lot of people did on the first episode, and I just, was super wanting to do another episode. So here that is, and without further ado, enjoy. Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some Avowed on Stranger Tides. We found me, Lord, on Stranger Tides. Channeling some Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings tutorial, man, to the one person that knows what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Avowed Episode 2. Seems like people enjoyed the first episode, and I definitely, if you watched it, I definitely enjoyed it much more than I thought I would. But yeah, which, whatever. Ultimately, I'm definitely these days trying to absorb something before looking at internet opinions. I think I got into a bit of a bad habit of kind of looking at what people think about a game before kind of coming to my own conclusions, which I want to get back towards that a little bit more. Anyways, we are the Envoy. We've got a party of Alora and Garrick, the blue man, and the, Scottish woman. She's got like a Scottish accent. I like both of them, although this guy really did not like her. Like, he really was like, I don't trust her, basically. So anyways, we're the Envoy, and we're trying to get to Paradise while moving with L, press LS to sprint, right? Yeah, I'm a little confused as to the story. We're God touched, and it seems like we have some sort of, like, mushroom disease, which is weird because here, people have mushroom disease, and they're calling it, like, a plague. So the fact that we have it is good, but the fact that other people have it is not so good. And I guess we don't really know why that is, but we'll try to figure it out as we move along. Thorn fruit, which I will take. Also, we're playing a spellcaster, which will be fun. I don't know, how much you can do with it, but I am utilizing, I guess, right on the D-pad to use some sort of orbs, which we should also read the description of, because I don't know exactly what the orbs do. I'm kind of forgetting at this point in time. Hello, common wand. Ooh, a wand.
That grimoire than he did.
Ooh, a grimoire.
Sure it didn't have a healing spell.
I love grimoire. I love the word grimoire. It's one of my favorite words. Wands cast homing projectiles very quickly at enemies up to medium range. However, they have low block efficiency, incurring a moderately high stamina cost when blocking, which makes sense. He's also got the common grimoire of elements. Grimoires enable a variety of spells to be cast or unlocked in the wizard ability tree. They can only be equipped in your offhand. Oh. Wait, so you can hold it and use... Actually, that's so cool. Why do we not have that? Like, holding a grimoire and then casting, like in some sort of RPG, like Skyrim or something. Why is that not a thing? I'm sure it is, but just not in a game that I've played. You know what I mean? Okay, so back to open inventory, right? And then, we definitely want to make this guy more... magey. Yeah, I want to make this guy a spellcaster, which the wand's obviously the grimoire, but then also inherent spells, so I guess some sort of combination between all of that. I'm not really entirely sure how exactly it works, but we'll figure it out. So, common wand. We're going to go ahead and equip that. So, wield main hand. Boop. And then that should be the current active one, right? Common sword, round shield, grimoire of elements, which lets you cast Fan of Flames, Chill Blades, and Jolting Touch, and wait, even more? Arcane Veil? How does this work? You just hold it and you can cast all that? Because that's so cool to me, the fact that you can have like a wand or something and then also a book. That's like really cool. Creates a cone of fire. Okay, fire accumulation. Summons blades of ice that blast forward, dealing frost accumulation. Channels a beam of electricity that jumps from the caster's fingers to the nearest enemy. Like that one, Jolting Touch. And then Arcane Veil invokes a powerful arcane shield for 20 seconds that makes your spell casting uninterruptible. Increases your damage reduction by 50%. I like that. Okay, this just got really interesting to me now. Let's see, common armor, and then we've got the robe. So compared to common breastplate, damage reduction goes down, additional damage reduction, maximum stamina, maximum essence. So there's not really a reason to wear a robe, right? Because these just seem way better. like this common breastplate. So I don't know. I want to be a mage, but I'm not sure if there's really much of a reason. So anyways, so how does this work? You've equipped a grimoire. Hold LT and press A, B, X, Y. Oh, consuming spells. Casting spells consumes essence. So I can, oh, that's really cool. Okay, and then I could do that buff with Y, and then the other stuff will try as well. And then we got the one, and then we got the inherent magic as well. Very cool. All right, so yeah, we have to burn this, and there's one up there. So I'm gonna hit that with the wand, right? Wah! I actually love that they put wands into this too. Like, I remember I saw some sort of gameplay with the wand, and people were like, oh, that's so lame. This looks dated or something. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, wands are very underutilized, I feel like, when it comes to fantasy RPGs.
How should we do this?
We've got the high ground.
The flashy choice, I suppose.
Magic is the flashy choice. Okay, so I got to remember hold L and then press Y for the shield, and then press probably A, X, or B to do the cool stuff. And then also press right on the D-pad. All right, so we're going to drop down and enter stealth. But that's obviously not our main modus operandi here. We'll take the soul sponge, was it? These guys notice you really fast, I've noticed. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna cast, because it doesn't matter, we're not gonna get sneak bonuses for casting magic, right? So I'm gonna cast Y. Ooh, and then, yeah, let's do it. A, oh, whoa! Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. Yeah, defeated enemies drop purple essence fragments. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, and we get the stun too. Okay, so we gotta watch our stamina. Okay. Ooh, is that building? Oh, someone's hitting me, but we have the thing. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening? Woo! Oh, that's so cool. Eggplant. Produce grain and filling. Okay, sorry, there's a lot going on. Basically, I was trying to build the stagger bar so to see what would happen. And I thought I had to input something, but no, we just immediately, like, did some crazy thing. I might turn off damage numbers because they're kind of taken away from the visuals, which I like, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I was trying to build that stagger bar to see, like, what happens. I don't know if it's because we're a mage, something specific happens there, but that was super duper cool. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try, right on the D-pad here. Oh, okay, that just kills him. I wasn't sure how the damage would be on that one. All right. Yeah, man, this was the way to go. I gotta say, I really enjoy the combat so far. Okay, we gotta block that, though. Unblockable attacks. Oh, right, you gotta dodge. Oh, we're gonna play a dodge build for sure, too. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Okay, let's press X. Oh, that's so cool. And this seems like it does crazy, and then he's gonna burn. Okay, I really gotta watch out when they attack me. Yeah, we can dodge backwards. That's the way to go. Your essence is low. I know. I'm just kind of taking everything in. I'm going to drink a health potion, too. Man, oh, man. Okay, this combat is so much better than the Outer Worlds. Like, I don't know if they really wanted to switch it up, but the guns in the Outer Worlds with the time slowing effect just didn't really do it for me. This is so much more my speed. It feels like Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, whatever that game is called, which we did beat on stream a long time ago. It feels like that. It feels like, you know, being a caster is actually crazy fun as opposed to just, you know, I cast Magic Missile, which is also fun. If you're playing like Baldur's Gate 3 and you just kind of, you know, hit somebody with a Magic Missile, whatever. That's cool too. But I'm just saying, this is like literally exactly how I would want casting to go. Man, oh man. Okay, I'm so glad we picked a spellcaster. That really seems the way to go, although I don't know, because like the, you know, with the power attacks.
Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Runes like these? To what runes are you referring, my young friend? I mean, there's like some kind of runes there. Is he referring to something that I'm not really seeing? What does he mean, runes? I'm not seeing really any runes. Maybe just whatever that is. Looks like some sort of sand wall, like out of Pikmin or something. All right, yeah. Anyways, yeah, this was definitely the choice of combat to go, which I really did not know what I was getting into. I saw the wand gameplay, and like I was saying, I feel like people were crapping on it, but I was like, that seems cool to me. I don't know. I like that you don't ever see wands in games, pretty much. You can save and load your progress. Yep. Okay, we got Stedman Ralka. Also, you drop really far, too. Ooh, press A to ascend and B to descend while swimming. While underwater, keep an eye on the breath meter. Yeah. Standard stuff. Okay, the water looks interesting. It like really pixelates the graphics when you get out of there. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. I also love this little iridescent like stuff flowing out of the ground too.
Why won't they listen?
Oh, we might have a moral choice up here. Hello? Hi. Who are you?
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
So I'm a little confused by the setting of like this game, because we're an envoy for the king, but the king was not in Paradise. He was somewhere else. There was like 3 cities, the last bastion of humanity or whatever, and he wants us to go find something in the lands between or whatever the heck they called it. There's like a lot of different areas that I tried to remember. So anyways, we're looking for the soul plague. It looks like that's there. I mean, this guy has it, but also where God touch, which is not the soul plague, even though it looks similar. So I don't know. Now I get why you were scared of my face. Yeah, exactly. Must have blown through the outpost like wildfire. Let's not assume anything. We don't know what we found.
Who disturbs us?
Eye him warily. Did you kill those soldiers?
They stung at me. They wanted to prune my bowels. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Interesting that he's saying, like, they wanted to cut my bowels, kind of like wood stuff, right? Coming off of him, they wanted to cut it. So it seems like they're getting enraptured in this plague that they have. Like, they're kind of excited for it, if that makes sense. Who killed the other soldiers? Was that you, too?
No. Hens hunting foxes. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
Oh, is he fighting me? I mean, listen, I'm down for a boss fight if you're, like, made of haughtier stuff. I want to use all the things that I've learned thus far, all my magical tools. I don't know what rule we've broken here, but let us make amends.
Rules? What rules? Who writes them? They drive us further from the tree.
Oh.
And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to take in there. Okay, I figured this was going to happen, and we do have some sort of quest. So we're going to buff up. We got to remember the dodging. So if he jumps towards me... Oh, my God, that was fast. Wowie zowie. All right, also got to remember the stamina bar. That's kind of the biggest thing. Are there other people to attack? No, we're all just attacking him together. All right, let's press right on the D-pad. Okay, got to remember to utilize the dodge. Especially as a mage, that seems to be quite important. Oh, he's got some sort of AoE red blast. Oh my gosh, that really comes out fast. It's like you see it coming. But it's just like so incredibly quick. All right, the stagger bar is slowly going up. There's a little stomp attack. I don't know what that means on my right on the D-pad, because it's got like a little cooldown, I suppose. Why is everything... Oh, because essence. Okay, so we have no essence. So yeah, what we need is an essence potion. Really bad. Okay, so I'm going to press down. There's our essence restored. And the fire is really good. This is a tanky boy. All right, we're going to get out of the AoE. I'm going to try to not use another potion. Just got to get ready to dodge. Yeah, this guy's really jerky. There's a lot of jerky movements. Orbs of Algamoth! Did nothing. The Orbs of Algamoth did nothing.
His commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
A noble that... What? A noble that lost that something his commission. Stedman Hralka, our first boss fight, which is cool. I love when there's boss fights in the game. You don't always get it. I know it sounds obvious, but you don't always get boss fights. Not every time. Senior Officer's Reprimand. Stedman Ralka, yesterday. I'm not going to do this accent. I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to. But there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Winterbrand. Okay, so he's like the, third son, so he's not as important, right? And then the Common Great Hammer. Not even a unique weapon. Deal extremely high damage and stun. They also have high block efficiency. They swing very slowly. Nah, I'm glad we did not go like giant two-handed weapon guy. That, I don't know, it all seems good, but for me, I mean, yeah, the magic is where the fun's at. Which, again, is surprising, because, like, I never used to like magic type of characters before. I never used to be, like, a spellcaster or anything. That was never my go-to. But that actually brings me to the common question of the episode, if you're watching this and want to answer it in the comments, which is, what was your last Dungeons & Dragons character, or what is going to be your next Dungeons & Dragons character, or even, what is your current Dungeons & Dragons character? And the reason that I asked this is because obviously we're playing a high fantasy RPG here, but also, my IRL friends are getting ready to start another campaign. We're basically going to take a break from the one that we're doing, and we're going to start a new one here, and I'm going to be making a Eladrin sorcerer using shadow magic. So yeah, I'm going to be going Spellcaster in the real campaign. I went Paladin last time, so I wanted to go kind of more chaotic, mischievous, arrogant, Sorcerer Supreme. And, yeah, the Eladrin are really cool because they're like season-based elves. So you can be like, you have winter powers, summer powers, etc. So let me know in the comments if you would like to. Notes on the Godless. Torn from the field notebook of Gerda Tendir, captain of the Adrian Expedition Corps. The expedition team and I have been weeks at the fort now, and I'm no closer to understanding the ruins of these so-called godless people than I was before we came. The remnants of their culture cover the living lands, but the people, their beliefs, their history, it all remains a mystery. The godless are so named because nothing we have seen in their art or architecture depicts the gods as we understand them. I would expect a maritime culture to have a deep relationship to Adra, and a number of unique cultural rituals with which to venerate and placate her. Galawain, too. There's so many freaking, like, fantasy names in this. They should fear and favor given the aggressive wilderness of this land, and I have never explored a quarter of Yora that did not recognize the centrality of Barath to the cycles of their lives. It's as if these people had no relationship to the gods, as if they did not know of the gods at all, but that can't be. They gave birth and died as all kith do. They sought shade in the long, hot days of deep summer and shelter in the bitter days of winter. They fed themselves, they bathed, they made clothing in baskets and pots, so many beautiful pots that only people who recognized and valued beauty would make. Without the gods, how did they give meaning to their lives? To understand the purpose of their ruins, I must know what drove them, what they revered and reviled, what they desired. They lived here, and they lived well, but they did not order their lives as we do. They did not orient themselves, as always, towards the gods, and they disappeared. No matter how many bones and potsherds I sift through, I cannot quite grasp the implications here. I fear the revelations of the godless have been interred deep beneath this island soil, beyond what even the Emperor's most skillful miners can unearth by some immortal hands. I do not understand this place. That terrifies me. Well, you and me both, because there's a whole lot going on in the background of the story, and it's kind of hard to keep track of. Thus far, to be honest with you. It might come to fruition eventually in terms of understanding, but currently, yeah, I'm having a tough time understanding everything that's happening. Okay, we got a little secret backpack. I do like that there's a verticality, actual exploration. It's not just on rails, too. I enjoy that aspect. Okay, let's go ahead and drink a health potion, because honestly, the damage that we take is higher than you would think. So we do have to be careful.
Closer, we twine.
Ooh, are we about to get like a special chosen one power? Gets us closer, we twine, and this is a pillar of eternity, right? Or it's related to pillars of eternity. Examine Adra or Adra.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just talking to a rock. I mean, don't judge me. Is our character so dumb we actually think that was him and not like some, you know, otherworldly force from the stone? I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
Come inside. Welcome to the best part of your lives. I've been listening to Epic the Musical non-stop for the 2 people that know that, what I just sang there. It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the Adra spoke to him.
Adra. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was Adra. People can have spiritual experiences near Adra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Adra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Oh, so we're literally like the chosen one, even with the god touched or whatever they're called. So I'm unusual even for people like me.
Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
Yeah, try to remember. So yeah, we're trying to get to a smuggler's boat. We crashed, we shipwrecked on a place near Paradise, but we want to get to Paradise. I'm just trying to remember what the first place with the Emperor was called. I don't remember. I'm sure they mentioned it. A little difficult to keep track of all that. Anyways, yeah, it definitely seems like we are the chosen one in some respect, which usually comes with a slew of powers. Although I don't know what those powers would be. And we shall see. Reach the smuggler's boat. Little secret over here? Little secret?
Ouch! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, she came off as very trustworthy. I would feel like it would be more surprising if she was betraying us. We couldn't have gotten through this without you, Alora.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
The odds may be slim, but I've never walked away from a dangerous bet.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for you guys to end your little powwow here. It's time to go. Okay, man, I mean, if that's like the tutorial, the beginning area, yeah. I mean, you know, my negatives would probably be the dialogue look and answers that you can give are pretty standard. Nothing special or flowery there, but the look of the game I like a lot. The combat, I am so glad they like put effort into that because I really, really was missing that with the Outer Worlds. I feel like if they had made it more flashy like this, because I'm trying to think like what could you use? You could use melee, but it was like whatever. You could use guns, but it was whatever. I feel like this with the magic is just exactly what something like the Outer Worlds needed. Sailed to Paradise from Fort Northreach. Okay, that's where we were. Fort Northreach, right.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
What's up, guys? Okay, hello, Alora. She's got a speech bubble.
I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't need anything. I just wanted to do the right thing. Wink. That's Adrian diplomacy for you. I don't know. I don't know if romance is in this game, but if it is, I always go for the most fantastical races. Like romancing a human does nothing for me if I'm playing high fantasy. I want to romance an elf or, you know, I don't know, some beast thing. Is this really Paradise? I was expecting chaos. What will you do after this? What will you do after this?
Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere.
It's been a pleasure, Alora. Take care of yourself.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Hope we don't run. What? I mean, we could have, like, flat out been friends, but okay. Are you, like, done? Yeah, I guess Garrick's staying here too, huh?
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
Oh, I thought they would be, like, actual followers. Maybe they are. I don't know if there are. I definitely always go lone wolf, though, because they usually... Followers have a tendency to break up your stealth, break up your analytical plans and stuff like that. Not exactly what you signed up for, was it?
Not what you signed up for either. The things we saw in there. You'll put it right. You have to.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
I'm sure they would. They probably know the city like the back of their hands. Anything I should look out for in Paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
We shall see. Goodbye, Garrick. Good luck.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I really thought they were going to be followers. Because I feel like games like this, it's good for them to introduce a follower early to get you used to the companion system or whatever. Paradise Militia. Okay, so I'm assuming these guys don't really have anything too unique to talk about.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Now, was that very smart of somebody to say when someone approaches you that very much could be the envoy and looks kind of princely? Yeah, we can't do the... Oh, I like that it doesn't show you what you can't do if you don't have the prerequisite skills. I like that. He's very much alive and standing right in front of you.
What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Cool, I agree. I mean, it actually is cool. If I were to have godlike tendencies, I would definitely want those red cheek things. Handsome, regal, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
What is a claviger? Also, this guy's cool. It would have been cool to be able to play like some sort of fish race. He looks like a fish race. He's got like a little dolphin thing or whale thing, pendant. Is your claviger anything like one of our dukes?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
I feel like I've definitely heard that voice actor before, but I'm not sure from what. They left the town at the same time. I have a missive. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
What is that guy from? That's not Doc Mitchell from New Vegas, right? I mean, it would make sense. Obsidian made New Vegas, although, again, I think the team was vastly different. Oh, he's definitely from Fallout. I can hear that voice. Oh, well, who does he play? He might just play a bunch of different characters. Oh, my God. He plays Broch, right? Somebody in the comments, look if I'm right. He plays Broch the Crotch from Fallout 3, the guy that gives you the GOAT exam. I can hear it in his voice because he's like, yeah, you don't take it too seriously. Just sit down and do your best. He's got that voice calling it now. Sounds like I'll have to find the ambassador then.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the Claver. How's about we partner up?
Ooh, okay. Actual first follower? Very well. Saves me the trouble of hiring a bodyguard.
Out here, people are more likely to think I'm trying to rob you. We don't see many lordly types.
Kai, before you go, make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrote. Sounds like some sort of faction. Before I head out, what's this about the Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
The situation here must be dire if the Garrote's involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
There's so many, like, factions and world building. This is always the toughest part about RPGs, is trying to, like, absorb everything. What are they doing here?
You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back.
I'm just getting information. Also, she looks the tiniest bit like Florence Pugh. Okay. I'll be sure to tell them you're doing a great job.
Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Inquisitor Ludwine. Ludwine. I could swear I've heard that name somewhere before.
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the Burned Queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
Okay, again, a lot of world building here. It's going to be tricky to keep track of everything, especially when recording a gameplay like this. But I'm going to try. I'll deal with Ludwin later. Let's go, Kai.
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my Claver before something else does.
Now what? Ooh, get a little companion paper here. Now what is a Claver? I'm sure they explain there, but I'm forgetting. Okay, so one of the things that I really did not like about the Outer Worlds as well was the companions. I found them to be very, very dry, other than like a few of them. So I'm hoping this time they make the companions much more interesting, especially for like a high fantasy setting. So Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rawatayan Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the Living Lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects. Abilities: Fire and Ire. Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Firestarter. Order Kai to burn away webs, brambles, or other flammable obstacles. Oh, cool. So they get like a combat and like a environment ability, which I like.
Bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
Yeah.
Let's get you some fresh air.
Okay, let's do it. So this is Paradis. Man, I gotta say, I really like the look of this game.
Grunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
All right, what beacons? What are you referring to? Oh, I'm like trying to find that thing on the left of my screen. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like some sort of brain icon. So there's like fast travel beacons, but I don't know. Oh, this thing? Yeah, I guess that just looks like a torch. I'm not sure. We found some sort of fast travel beacon, but I'm not sure exactly where it is. Also, what is this little... There's like a little alert, and I don't know what it is. Let's see. The character screen shows your stats. You can view attributes, bonuses. Attribute bonuses will cap out after a certain point. You can reset your attributes for currency. You can see a comprehensive summary of your character statistics, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So do I have, yeah, I should have a point available. So what do we got? Might is damage and carry capacity. Constitution is maximum health and poison and bleed resistance. Dex is attack speed and action speed. What's action speed? Perception, critical hit chance, and maximum range. Intellect, maximum essence, elemental resistance. Resolve is maximum stamina. Second wind efficiency. Okay, I'm just gonna go intellect, because that's definitely what we're going towards with the magic. Yeah. What do we got for abilities? Ability tree fighter. Focus on overwhelming combat force. Tailored towards dealing high damage with axes, bases, two-handed melee weapons. Abilities that help with stamina management, traversal, crowd control, and blocking with shields. Okay. So then I can go to ranger and then wizard. Agility and finesse, ranged combat, rapid one-handed melee attack. So there's guns in this too, which is interesting. Abilities that improved resource gathering, movement, speed, stealth, and precision aim. Gotcha. And then we've got the wizard tree. Contains abilities tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects, and essence management. Of note is Grimoire Mastery, a passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast a higher level spell containing grimoires. Also allows you to permanently unlock those higher level spells even without a grimoire. Okay, this magic system is so much cooler than I thought it would have been. I love this. All right, so we have minor missiles, right? Rank 2, player level 5. So we have to wait until we're level 5, right? Points available, 0, because we already got the minor missiles. So we should have 0 points available for every tree, right? We got the godlike tree. Contains abilities innate to you as a godlike. These abilities will be unlocked at key moments in your journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. Ooh, okay. Man, I don't keep saying it, but they're adding all the things I really would have liked to see, especially choices making a difference, which sometimes you just don't get in RPGs. So we get the Divine Thorn. There's definitely a tree, bramble, thorn theme going on with this game. And then we got companion trees. When they level up, you'll be able to spend companion ability points. Right. And then do we have anything for Kai? Oh, yeah, that's what that little icon was. So we got Fire and Ire, which sounds really good, because if we could use him to, like, trigger the stun, that would be good. Unbending defense, regenerate health and increases damage reduction. Okay, boring. With a Mighty Leap, Kai crashes down upon the enemy, stunning and taunting all nearby enemies. When Kai's health is reduced to 0, he revives himself by restoring 50% of his maximum health. I mean, that just sounds good. So I should have 1 point for this, right? Sure you want to spend 1 point. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, character inventory. Then we got Jurtle here. Cool. There's the map screen, and then how do I get rid of this? Documents and tutorials is what's not cleared out. Okay. Claviger's Landing. Find the Strangle Route, which is where the ambassador is or whatever, right? Stores. I guess we got a store here. Looks like someone may have a side quest over here.
How hard is it to answer a question?
Can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
You're telling me that militia guard at the docks said she hoped I was dead.
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
The heck is a watcher? Nobody can really speak to souls. Oh, it's somebody that can speak to souls. I might be able to find one. What's it worth to you?
I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Oh, this is like the, what is it, Oblivion quest where there's the scamps in the house or something? I feel like that's a Morrowind thing too, man. It's been forever since I've done those. Hold on. Why would Zorips invade your house?
Why do they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Oh, we're not even in Paradise yet? I guess we're just in the docks. That's ridiculous. Who can I speak to about it?
No one. Trust me, I've tried. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Oh, that's definitely Broch's voice actor. I can hear it so well. I'll see what I can do about those Zorips.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
I mean, I assumed. You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Yeah, and she's got like kind of elven ears too. Hold to track quests. Don't mind if I do. Find the strangle root. No, we're doing the other one. Also, does Kai have another skill point already? Why would Kai have a skill point? We just literally gave him a skill point, right? Character abilities. There's Kai. It's a exclamation mark. That might just mean like he has some sort of like you know, dialogue thing to say or something. Okay, I thought I made the that side quest the main one, but it feels like it's not. So cabin fever, track that. Yeah, I held back to switch to it. Don't know why that didn't happen. So where is she saying? Oh, that's a ways away. I thought it was like within the town. Okay, so there, it's over in that way. And then Paradise is here, yeah. So what is this place called? Claviger's Landing. So I guess this whole thing is not Paradise, only this is. Bizarre. All right, well, that'll be a good place to end, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, let me know if you want to see more. I mean, like I said, I'm enjoying this game way more than I thought I would. The fact that they added grimoires as like a mage weapon is such a cool thing to me. So definitely let me know in the comments section if you would like to see me continue Avowed. And thank you for watching. You can become a member by clicking join under the video to get videos early, and check out the Patreon link in the description. See you next time. Bye.
No telling what might be waiting for.